business owners across Illinois to help them deal with COVID-19 losses. Still, the Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity says only 21% of applicants received help. Capitol Bureau Chief Mike Militich has the latest on the distribution process from Springfield tonight. Mike?
Amber, good evening. Members of the Senate Commerce Committee brought many different perspectives today as they were the ones receiving countless phone calls and messages from business owners who didn't receive these big grants. Today, they demanded transparency from the very group that reviewed each of these applications. While 9,000 grants were distributed across the state, senators from both sides of the aisle feel their constituents were ignored.
Most of the people that I have in my district who did apply simply received letters in December that said the money was all gone and got virtually no communication as to why their application was denied, overlooked. I was even processed to begin with.
Senator Don DeWitt called the department's communication with business owners in his district pathetic. He personally struggled to get information from DCEO about the status of applications for grants. Still, officials say top applicants were businesses making less than $1 million annually in areas disproportionately impacted by COVID-19 or industries hit hardest by the pandemic.
I think we want to improve on the transparency in cases where businesses may be on a lower priority group, and so they are strictly eligible, but we have to wait to determine how many other businesses may be applying to meet those equity goals.
Senators were also curious to see how DCEO has addressed businesses that received a grant but failed to follow public health guidelines set by the Pritzker administration.
Some were cited once by the health department, then quickly became into compliance, but there are other situations they were notified 7 or 8 times. You have a threshold as far as what lack of compliance would put a business into a possible clawback situation.
The department says there's no threshold set for the number of reports a business could have for noncompliance. In fact, Kara Bader explained DCEO hasn't clawed back funds from any businesses at this point. However, the agency has initiated actions for compliance for dozens of prospective grant winners. Small business owners say they still want a seat at the table, especially when the state creates programs like this, because they feel they weren't a part of the decision-making process. For now, reporting live in Springfield, Mike Militich, 25 News.